How do you start? Well, can you reconnect if you're not living together? Yes, but it does make it a little more challenging because you're not together, right? Connections should happen organically, right? When you're not, and I'm not advocating whether you should live together or separate. That's not what I'm doing. What I am saying though is in order to really build a brand new marriage on the other side of betrayal, that piece can only happen when there's emotional connection. You're not going to have an emotional connection, which is organic, living separately. So if you're still living separately, it's because there's a lot more individual work to do before even talking about reconnecting. That emotional component is huge. Remember what I said before, right? We as humans, we are designed to emotionally connect with other human beings. I teach this in the webinar. When we evolved as humans, when we evolved in groups, it's at that same time that we also evolved with emotions, right? Emotions came on the scene when we started living in groups. Why? Because you can't live in a group if you don't have emotions. So emotions are a part of us. They were a gift. When I grow up in an emotionally suppressed household and I become somebody who doesn't have a healthy relationship to my emotions, I'm actually going against nature. It's like being born with two arms, but you spend your whole life with them taped to your side, right? How uncomfortable would this be? I've got these two arms, but I'm going to keep them at my side every day, 24/7 for the rest of my life. That's what emotional suppressors do. We were given these arms as a gift to use. We were given our emotions as a gift to use. If I'm an emotional suppressor, that's the unhealthy person in the relationship. I teach, so we have intellect, which is the brain, and we have emotions, which is the nervous system, okay? Most of the unfaithful partners I work with live up here, analytical, data, right? They don't live in their emotions. They live in their intellect. Most betrayed partners are living in their emotions because they're in pain. They're in trauma. Remember, betrayal, trauma is real. So it's all in here. Part of my job when I'm working with people is to get the unfaithful partners to come down into the emotions and to help the betrayed partners come out of pain and come into their, what I call creative mode. They're more of their intellect. It's not 100%, 100%. Each person needs to balance themselves out. We can't live as human beings only up here, and we can't live only in here. That's not how we were designed. We were designed to live our brains and our nervous system to complement each other, not to separate out. And I'm only going to be emotional in this environment, right? And I'm only going to be intellectual in this environment. That's not how it works.